Emotional abuse in relationships is a deeply damaging experience that can leave long-lasting scars on a person's mental and emotional well-being. Unlike physical abuse, which leaves visible marks, emotional abuse is often more insidious and harder to recognize, yet its effects can be just as devastating. Understanding the impact of emotional abuse is crucial for recognizing it, addressing it, and ultimately healing from it. 1. Erosion of self-worth. One of the most profound effects of emotional abuse is the gradual erosion of a person's self-esteem. Abusers often use tactics such as criticism, belittling, and manipulation to make their victims feel worthless, unlovable, or incompetent. Over time, this constant barrage of negativity can lead to a deep sense of inadequacy, making it difficult for the victim to trust their own judgment or believe in their own value. Have you ever questioned your self-worth in a relationship, wondering if you were truly good enough? 2. Isolation and dependency. Emotional abusers frequently isolate their victims from friends, family, and support systems. By cutting off these sources of external validation and support, the abuser increases the victim's dependency on them, creating a cycle of control and manipulation. This isolation can make it even harder for the victim to recognize the abuse or seek help. How do you think isolation impacts a person's ability to see their situation clearly and take steps toward change? 3. Psychological effects. The psychological effects of emotional abuse can be severe and long-lasting. Victims often experience anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. They may struggle with feelings of hopelessness, fear, and confusion, and can even begin to doubt their own perception of reality, a phenomenon known as gaslighting. These mental health challenges can persist long after the abusive relationship has ended, making recovery a complex and ongoing process. How might emotional abuse affect someone's mental health even years after the relationship has ended? 4. Impact on future relationships. Emotional abuse can have a lasting impact on a person's ability to form healthy relationships in the future. Trust issues, fear of intimacy, and difficulty setting boundaries are common challenges for survivors of emotional abuse. They may find themselves repeating unhealthy patterns or avoiding relationships altogether out of fear of being hurt again. Have you ever noticed how past experiences in relationships can influence your behavior in new ones? 5. Physical health consequences. While emotional abuse doesn't leave physical marks, it can still take a toll on the body. Chronic stress, which often accompanies emotional abuse, can lead to a range of physical health problems, including headaches, gastrointestinal issues, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. Over time, the cumulative effects of this stress can seriously impact overall health and well-being. How do you think ongoing emotional stress can affect a person's physical health? 6. The cycle of abuse. Emotional abuse often occurs in a cyclical pattern, with periods of tension building, abusive incidents, and reconciliation or honeymoon phases where the abuser may apologize, make promises, or temporarily change their behavior. This cycle can make it difficult for the victim to leave the relationship, as they may hold on to hope that things will improve or feel trapped by the abuser's promises. Understanding this cycle is crucial for breaking free from the patterns of abuse. Have you ever witnessed or experienced the cyclical nature of emotional abuse in a relationship? 7. Healing and recovery. Recovering from emotional abuse is a challenging journey that requires time, support, and self-compassion. Therapy can be a valuable tool for processing the trauma and rebuilding self-esteem. Reconnecting with supportive friends and family, engaging in self-care, and learning to set healthy boundaries are also important steps in the healing process. It's essential for survivors to remember that they deserve love, respect, and kindness in all their relationships. What do you think are the most important steps someone can take to begin healing from emotional abuse? Emotional abuse can leave deep and lasting wounds, but with awareness, support, and determination, it's possible to break free and rebuild a life filled with healthy, loving relationships. If you found this discussion helpful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more important topics like this one.